Hey, it's Fufski here coming to you from Dubai, UAE, and today I'll be going to Sharjah for a day trip. As you might know, UAE stands for United Arab Emirates, and it consists of 7 emirates. Among those, Abu Dhabi is the biggest one, Dubai is arguably the most famous, all the other ones are more or less overlooked, and Sharjah is one of those emirates. Sharjah is the 3rd largest emirate in the UAE, right behind Abu Dhabi and Dubai. And it's not really far from where I stay. So today I'll be doing a day trip there to explore some of the scene and possibly food as well. I heard that there are actually some great food in Sharjah, so I can't wait to check it out. Let's go explore. Hey, Fufski here. Now I have arrived at Sharjah, UAE, and I have to say it's a bit different than what I expected. So first is that this place is very hot. You definitely don't want to be walking under this weather for too long, and also the sun is extremely bright. I can barely open my eyes while walking under the sun. So my plan originally is to go for a few museums out there because I heard the Sharjah is the art capital of the UAE, but I didn't realize that due to Ramadan, all schedule changes. I know that no restaurant is going to be open until 5 p.m., which I'm fine with. I'm prepared for that. I didn't realize that because of the Ramadan, the time for museum also changes. It closes at 2 p.m. Come on. I didn't even arrive at Sharjah by 2 p.m. So as a consequence, when I got here, all the museums are closed. There's nothing to see really, and I have nowhere to go really. And, under the scorching sun, I'm like, well, I don't know. I'm just gonna still walk around since I'm already here. So I'm still gonna do a day trip of Sharjah during Ramadan. There are still some cool architectures to see from the outside. I'm not sure if they're open at all, but I'm just gonna explore them, just make the best of it. All right, we got this fort here, which is unsurprisingly closed, so I can only see it from the outside. And here is a repentance wood stick placed right outside the fort. This used to be the location where the criminals are being punished. This place seems to be open. Let me check it out. I don't even know where I'm walking into. So this place sells all kinds of dates. So while randomly walking about, I run into this Bangladeshi restaurant. I think they are sort of open for delivery, but not inside. They told me they're gonna open for dining at 6:40 p.m. And they have some very delicious looking food, as you can see here. And all the staff were looking at me, pointing to me, every items, making me quite under pressure. But yeah, very good. Look at this. These looks seriously very good. I actually wanted to try it, but because I can't eat inside, then if I eat outside, because I don't know, because I'm not a Muslim, I don't want to just walking on the street of Sharjah, which is not a very Dubai is more, I guess, is more open in terms of the policy. Here is maybe a bit more conservative. I don't want to walking around during Ramadan, grabbing a snack and eating a bao on the street while people looking at me, which is kind of making me look a little weird. But yeah, this thing looks seriously very good. I don't know what is this, but this one seriously looks very good. If I were to come back, I'll probably try this one. Okay, these are some sweets. All of the owners and staffs are looking at me, making me so under pressure. That is some serious good-looking biryani here. Yeah. So I decided to grab some items here since they look very delicious. I don't know if I'm gonna come back by 6, but I definitely want to try something here now. Or prepping. This is the name, Jabba Tariq Rest. So apparently the owner want me to take a video of the store name just to promote it. I don't really know what that says, but it's a Bangladeshi restaurant that has been running for 40 years. And they have this sweets, looks like some kind of maybe rice pudding. Because those food look so good, I end up getting a bag of those appetizers, snacks, whatever, in a bag. Now I'm just gonna find a place to eat it because I don't think I can eat that on the street, can I? So while walking about, I run into another place that they make this paratha, and they invite me to shoot a video here. I feel like Sharjah has such a vibrant food culture here. I actually kind of like this place, despite the fact that it is during Ramadan that I can't really experience that during daytime, but still. Oh, that's cool. Oh, that is freshly baked. Janjurian supermarket? Is this name serious?
الاتجاه نحو اليمين.
So after walking in the old downtown for I don't know how long, I decided to take a taxi to this more modern part of Sharjah. This place is called Oasis on the map, and as you can see, it is a piece of sizable green land with a lot of palm trees here, and also the temperature here is a lot more tolerable. So I decided to sit here for a minute to relax a bit because it is scorchingly hot. And also from here, you can have a pretty decent view of the skyline of the city, which serves some pretty nice B-roll. The city really isn't that large, and with all those places closed, there just isn't a lot of things for me to do aside from walking around, which I have done. So I think I'm just gonna sit there, relax, maybe walk around this region a little bit more and wait for the sunset. Then I can have proper food. This is an Ottoman-style mosque, which is then from Byzantine style, which is eventually Roman-style mosque. Haha. I don't know why there are so many people, probably because of the prayer gathering. Do you want massage? Right next to the mosque. Now the sun is as set as it could be. Let's go get some food. I hope they're open. I'm now currently sitting at Bombay Sweets and Restaurants. It is a place that sells all kinds of sweets, as the name suggests. It is not available for dining, however. I have to wait until 7 p.m. after their last prayer, which has started about 10 minutes ago, so I thought my table should be ready by any minute. Anyways, since I'm pretty tired, so I decided to not walk around anymore. I just sit in the restaurant and wait for the table to become available. In the meanwhile, I also shoot some videos, and the staff saw me with the camera and they're very keen of me taking videos and pictures of them, and they want me to send it to their account, and of course they subscribe to me, blah, blah, blah. Anyways, the sweets looks pretty good and I'm a bit hungry, so let's just wait for a few more minutes and start eating. So after another half an hour, I finally got my stuff. Well, yeah, it's been pretty long. I waited for another 20 minutes and they're still not giving me the table. I was trying to talk to them. Their English isn't exactly the best, but they're telling me something like they have to wait for the manager to go back to open up the table and whatnot. And I tell them, look, I've been here for long enough. If they're not gonna serve me, I'm gonna leave. Well, then they decide to serve me. So that's what we have. Here I ordered a chaat, a mixed chaat, Dahi Sev Puri. However, I think they kind of look the same from the outside. I don't know what's the difference. And this is a Falooda, so I'm pretty new to this stuff. So I'm gonna have to eat it to find out what that is. All right, let's start with the mixed chaat. Well, that's a lot of ingredients here. I can see the fried sev, some chickpeas, cilantro, tomato, onions, and different like sauce that they pour on top. Can't exactly figure out what that is. Let me take one bite out of it. There's so many flavors. Sweet, sour, chickpea here, different textures. The sev and this crispy little thing that they break up on top of it also added textures on top of already rich texture. A bit tamarind, tomato, onion, cilantro, sweet, sour, all flavor mixed in. Pretty nice. So I guess this is mixed chaat. It has some of those bigger pieces out here, similar to soaked fried chip type of thing. And there's some yogurt too. This is good. A bit addicting, to be honest. It's like a flavor roller coaster. I can easily finish this entire thing, no problem. Next up, we have this Dahi Sev Puri, which looks quite similar to the chaat, at least from the outside of it. I don't know what's the difference. Oh, okay. It's a lot more of those sev, fried lentil noodles. Okay, yeah, look at those. Those are like all sev, mostly. Some, are these like yogurt inside? Maybe. The flavor profile is similar, but the texture is so different. The one before is like a mixed chaat. You have all kinds of textures together. This one is also a mixed texture, but you really have a lot of this sev, like these tiny little crunch covering up something I think is yogurt, which is very creamy. So you have a creamy texture sandwich in between many micro crispy sev. That is quite interesting. Okay, this might be like the puri thing that has yogurt on it and with sev all over. That might be what brings me the texture. There's a bigger crispy chip inside. Very interesting. They're indeed different. I guess that's the puri.
They're both pretty good. I like them equally. But the texture of this one is a bit more interesting, I feel like. There's contrast between these many tiny sev and those bigger chunks. This one is more, if I were to say it, has a more signature textural profile. It's easier to remember, I'd say. Moving on, we have this Falooda. This I know, basically a little vermicelli noodle soaked in this yogurt. I mean, I had the Iranian version, but this is a different one. Ooh, it's dripping. It's dripping. That is so good. It's like a semi-melted ice cream with vermicelli noodle in it. Has a bit of vanilla flavor, maybe some rose water. The entire thing is chilled, so very refreshing. Some different texture inside it too. There are some small bits in here. Is that raisin? Yeah, I think that's raisin. Very nice, very refreshing, sweet. Some nuts in there as well, different textures. I'm pretty tapped on the sweeter side, so now let's get some savory sides. This is what we got from the Bangladeshi place. All this for 7 dirham. Can you believe that? All this for like 7 dirhams. That is crazy. I think this is their Iftar item, meaning the item that you eat after Iftar, meaning after breaking your fast, because now it's Ramadan, right? So, wow, that is a lot of stuff for 7 dirham again. This thing is, I think it's similar to like a pakora or something. I don't really know the name because their English isn't exactly the best and they didn't exactly tell me every item. At least I couldn't remember it in the way that I understood. Look at that. It does have like things on the side. They say it is similar to vegetable pakora. Very nicely seasoned, very savory. Some vegetables inside, kind of oily. It's not crispy anymore because it's been sitting in my bag for the entire afternoon because I cannot eat them during daytime. But still, I can tell when they're in the prime, they're really good. Now they're okay-ish. Still, I'll eat it. The vegetable still has some fibrous texture, which I like. Next thing here, also fried. Kind of look like a chicken feet. Wow. Fried chili. Oh my, like, who thought of that? Like, what? Oh my god, it's so spicy. Look at that chili there. No, this is so spicy. This is not for the faint of heart. Oh my god, that's spicy. Alright, next one, we have this frying thing. Not sure what's inside. I haven't fully recovered from the last spicy one. My god. Is that like lotus root? It's so crispy. Some potato in there as well. What is this? Whatever that is, it is much better than the last one. The last one is so spicy. There was some potato mash, creamy, a bit spicy kick still. Some crispy bits. I'm not sure if that's lotus or something else, but they're small crispy bits. All right. Lastly, we have this samosa thing here. There's some masala mixture inside. Onions, some of the spices, maybe turmeric, some of the... Last one, we have this huge belly. I'm not sure if that's the same filling. That's potato masala in here. Very much nicely spiced potato with some chickpeas on the side. That is filling. I cannot possibly finish all of this, so I'm gonna just take them home, but they're good. They're sort of past their prime, but they're good. That Bangladeshi restaurant, I'm not quite sure when I'll be returning to Sharjah, but if I do, I'll see myself going back to that restaurant. I wanna try their biryani, for sure. With all the sweet and savory items finished, I'm extremely full. I think I'm gonna call it a day and head back to Dubai. This is Fufski. I make videos about food, travel, and culture. If you like this video and want to see more videos like this one, please like, share, and subscribe. Follow me on Instagram to get the latest update. Turn on the notification bell if you haven't already. And I'll see you in the next video. Ciao.